Now, in today's video, we have yet another massive credit score increase testimonial. Now, this customer started back on November 26th. As y'all can see, they had a 485 credit score. And just a little over 3 weeks later, on December 18th, they jumped up to a 539. And then just a matter of 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks after that, they jumped up to a 623. So in total, we have a 138 credit score increase. Now, sometimes you're not getting that 150, 200 point increase all at once. Oftentimes it's incremental changes to your credit report. Now, when we look at the factors of their credit report, so payment history is 100%. That's one thing we wanted to make sure we got 100% on-time payments because that has a high impact. Then you have derogatory marks. That's another very important thing. 0 derogatory marks, as that has a high impact. Now, credit age, that usually takes some time to build up. The number of total accounts, that's something you can control, as well as the amount of increase. Now, as you can see, for all of our clients, we make sure we remove all of the increase off of their credit report. Now, let's look at some of the changes. Now, as of this latest increase, you see there were 12 changes to the Equifax credit report. And again, 84-point increase since December 20th. So when we look at what happened, you had a Barclays credit card that was removed, as well as a JP Morgan credit card removed off the credit report. So having negative items will negatively impact your credit. But once those negative items are removed, your credit score will shoot up. And as I mentioned, for all of our clients, we get hard inquiries removed. So this customer had quite a bit of hard inquiries. We were able to get all of those knocked off. Now, I did want to remind you guys that currently we have a New Year special. So from now into January 3rd, we've extended the promotion where we're offering a discount on our premium service as well as our standard service. So if you've been on the sidelines to get your credit restored, we're definitely offering a great value to you by lowering the price until January 3rd. So if anyone is interested, I've dropped a link in the description of the video. Now, let's look at some earlier changes, because as I said, they had 2 different changes to their credit report since they started working with us. Now, the first one was the 54-point increase. And then as I just showed you, they had an 84-point increase for a total of 138 points. Now, previously on November 26th, which was the first increase, there were a couple accounts that were removed. So again, there was a JP Morgan account that was removed, a PayPal credit card, as well as another PayPal account. In addition to that, we were also able to remove some other inquiries as well. Now, here's another client testimonial. Now, we're still working on this file, but as you can see, currently they have a 646 credit score. Now, I wanted to expand this out so you can see the full scope, because this client actually had a credit score of a 496, as y'all can see, on May 9th, 2024. Now, they recently signed up with us. As of right now, they're at a 646 credit score, and this is as of December 29th. Still some work to do, but I just wanted to expand this out so you can see where their journey actually began. And as y'all can see, on May 9th, 2024, they were at a 496. Now, they signed up with us around Black Friday, which was the end of November. So as y'all can see, that's when we started to see some big changes in their credit. And they actually were as low as a 476 back on October 28th, 2024. Now, again, it's been about a month or so. And as you can see, we've already had some tremendous increases, right? Nearly over 150-point increase. But I just wanted to show this to you to illustrate, right? When you don't do anything about your credit, right? So as far back as they actually will show, back in May, which was about, 7 months ago, they were at a 496, and they really didn't do anything as far as disputing anything. So if you don't dispute anything on your credit, you're still going to have a low credit score. So, for about 5-6 months, they were still in the 400s. Like, their score never went above a 500, right? They were at 496. It went down, and then they wound up reaching out to us again, like I said, around Black Friday, which was the end of November. And as you can see, that coincided with huge gains in their credit improvement. Again, I just want to go back so you guys can see as far as possible, right? So they were in the 400s, no real changes. As y'all can see, no real changes. Now, as you can see, as they start working with us, and again, I said the end of November is really when they started to see some changes, right? So an 11-point increase, a 34-point increase, and then they saw this big jump right here, this 113-point increase. Now let's just see what actually led to these increases, all right? Now, as you can see, we had 2 accounts removed. And then when we're looking at this 113-point increase, they had a collection that was removed from their credit report, and they had a PIN Fed as well as several other credit cards removed. Look at all the accounts that were removed off of their credit report. You have PIN Fed, a couple PIN Fed credit cards, PSECU removed off their credit report, and they also had a Caesars credit card through Community Bank removed, as well as a collection, right? So all these accounts were removed. Again, LVNV funding removed off the credit report. So as y'all can see, there's a positive association when you remove negative accounts off of the credit report. When you remove negative accounts off the credit report, your credit score is going to skyrocket. And as you can see, as of December 27th, there were 9 changes to their Equifax credit report, resulting in a 113-point credit score increase. Now, as I showed you, this particular client had a low credit score, so it was in the 400 range, and they did nothing about it for months, and their credit score actually continued to go down until they reached out to us. We were able to get some fast results for them, and this has led to over a 150-point credit score increase. Now, there's still work to do. However, as you can see, if you don't do anything about fixing your credit, then nothing's actually going to happen. You're going to have to wait until those accounts naturally fall off, which could take 7 years. But one thing I also want to reiterate is that accounts do not have to stay on your credit report for 7 years. Bankruptcies do not have to stay on your credit report for 10 years. Negative accounts only stay on your credit report if you do nothing about it. That's where we come into play, because we can help you get negative accounts, collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, child support, even student loans and mortgages removed off your credit report to skyrocket your FICO score and allow you to be able to access capital. So whether you're trying to start a business and you need some capital and you need your personal credit to rely on, or sometimes maybe if you're trying to get a job and they're doing a credit check and a background check, you can actually pass. So let's leave bad credit in 2024 and start 2025 with a fresh start and a great financial reputation. Right now, we are continuing our New Year special where we are offering discounted rates on our credit restoration services, which is the #1 credit restoration company in the United States. We get the best results and the fastest results versus any other credit restoration company. And that's not my opinion. That's an actual fact. Click the link in the description of the video, or you can give us a call to get started today. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.